Today on the channel, the man without fear meets the reviewer without fear as I unbox the Marvel Legends 2017 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Daredevil.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today we got something entirely different as we got the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con Daredevil Deluxe Marvel Legend figure exclusive. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $39 does ship free. And today, we're taking a step back in time as I've had this in my collection for the last couple of years. Just haven't got around to unboxing it. Well, today is the day. And this, of course, like I said earlier, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2017. From the deluxe-sized Marvel Legend figure wave. Now, these were an interesting one, as I have a lot of these. You've probably seen these in my collection before. They had Wolverine, Captain America, Thor, two different Spider-Mans, Iron Man, 2 or 3 different Deadpools, and of course this Daredevil here. The crown jewel being the Hulk figure. A lot of really good ones here, but of course a little bit more pricey. And I think with the cost of everything going up, and I don't know if these really set the world on fire, as a lot of these did go to clearance, if I remember correctly, and I think the wave just kind of disappeared, never to be returned. But who knows, maybe one day we'll see these rise again. But this is one that was missing from my collection, and I finally waited long enough, just kind of one of those long game items, and it came up back on Hasbro Pulse out of the blue one day, like 2 years ago, of course, and I grabbed it for like $29.99 or whatever it was. Just kind of one of those weird things that you just don't expect. So very happy to get that one into my collection. Now we're going to get him out of the package, and of course we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's look at old Daredevil in the package here. Very cool, extra special packaging here because, of course, it is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Got the Daredevil logo, Marvel Legends, a very shiny cover there. Looks really, really good. Get Daredevil on the side, a little logo action. Marvel Legends on the side over there. And then you get a little slip case thing. We'll pull this guy off right here, a little slip cover. Very, very cool. Then you get the full effect of that. Love the shine to it. Looks really, really good. You can see his baton, the kind of the end of his baton right there. The really cool thing about this packaging that I didn't realize until I got this in hand is on the back it is in Braille. So how cool is that? Obviously we know Daredevil, the character, but very cool that it's in Braille back here. I think that is a really, really neat thing to do. And then it does have a beautiful window box that opens up right here. Very NECA-like, but you get some cool artwork. Then you get the figure big time in there with all the extra accessories, all that kind of fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get him out of the package and see what's going on with the man without fear here. I'm going to pull him out. Oh my gosh, there it goes. And I'm going to try to keep this box. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this box or not. It is pretty nice for sure. On the background, you get a little cityscape. Could it be Hell's Kitchen? Not so nice this time of year. See you later. That's what I've heard. I don't know. One of you guys can chime in. Then you get Daredevil, the man without fear here. An interesting looking one here. Very interesting looking, but there it is in the old plastic prison. We're going to pop all these things out, see what's going on, see what we think about this stuff. I don't know. This is an interesting one, as he is a smaller character. Obviously, this isn't Hulk or something, but he looks a little bit smaller than I thought he was going to be. I thought he'd be a little bit more muscled up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get him out of the package. There it is, and can I pop him out? Come on, Daredevil. Oh, there's a lot of fear here. Maybe. There we go. There it is. See you later. Off to the side. Goodbye. Put him off to the side. I don't know what to think about this one here. And then we got the accessories, and we'll go through those first. We do have a plain Jane Daredevil here. He's got his suit on, all that kind of stuff, the gloved hands. But then we got some other options in the hand department. As we always say, choose your own hand adventure. And we do get 4 hands, taped fist hands. So we get 2 gripping taped fist hands, and we get straight up 2 fisted gripping hands. Now, I like it because they got the dirty kind of tape, almost like boxing tape. I mean, that's basically what it is. But I love that they got the blood splatter all over the white tape. Makes it look grungy, makes it look like he's been training in the boxing gym or taking it to some enemies out there on the street. You know, you never know who you're fighting, a jigsaw or a bullseye or somebody like that. So those hands do look good. And then you get the wrist wraps here that connect into the hands as well. Very cool. Once again, got blood splattered on them and stuff. Very, very cool looking scene right there. Then we do get some regular hands. So we get the gripping hands over here, and then we get the 2 fisted hands. And it's the nice gloved hands. Got the protector on the top side there. A little black and red. Really good. Matches the figure. Makes a lot of sense. Then we do get his 2 batons. So we get 2 of them here. Batons, clubs, whatever you want to call them. Nice maroonish red to match the character. And then you get the black handles with nice sculpt on them. So we do get these 2 as well. So there's his weapons. And besides that, we get an extra head and a cowl. I guess we'll knock out the figure first, then we'll take a look at the heads together. First thing I noticed is a little froggy. He's got the frog legs going on. It's like you're picking a frog out of the pond. You're picking him up, and he's just got his legs flopping around. And we have that. I haven't seen it this bad since Deluxe Impact AJ Styles, the old Jax TNA line. That's a frog hand. All right there, but you can see that. That is way too loose for my liking. And the first thing, like I said, is I could notice this guy is very thin. I feel like he should be muscled up just a little bit more. This is almost Spider-Man size. And they're both thinner guys, of course, but I think he should be a little bit more muscled up. Maybe that's just me. Maybe Captain America muscled size. That's what I would have liked to see with this. But let's run through the articulation really quick on this guy. He's got the big butterfly shoulders. That looks really good. Bicep cut on him. Double jointed elbows. They are not pinless. You can remove the forearm, as we know. We can plop these on if we want to. Hands back and forth, side to side. Hands removable. Head removable as well. Up and down, side to side. Some good up, some good down. I think all the clearance you need for sure there. He does got the hula hoop. And then no traditional waist, just the hula hoop at the top, and then the froggy ab crunch we get right there, like we talked about. You do got a spot on the side where you can put his 2 sticks in there, hide those away if need be. He can do the Daredevil splits if he needs to jump over a car or something like that, who knows. Do got a boot cut, do got double jointed knees. Like that the knees are very, very tight in the joint department. And then the ankles side to side, up and down, back and forth. Very similar to a traditional Marvel Legends figure. Now looking at this character here, you got the D&D on the chest, very Daredevil-esque. Love the coloring on this, a good red color, just scream Daredevil. Obviously Daredevil's had a few other costumes, but I think I think this is probably the one most people think of. I know a lot of people do have some fondness for the yellow one. I really always like that Spider-Man animated series costume we got a figure in the retro card of, but I think gun to most people's head, this is probably the most iconic Daredevil look. I think I would say that. I don't know. You guys tell me if you think differently. I don't think I did talk about the thigh cut. He does have a thigh cut as well, just in case I missed that. He does got a sculpted in belt going on. It does move a little bit, but it's not going to be removable. It goes down into the side holster. That's tight on his thigh right there. But it's a good-looking figure. I just won't say it's a great-looking figure. But let's look at these heads now. So we do get the beat-up, unmasked head here. He's got cuts and contusions and tape on it. Definitely Matt Murdock. Got a nice dark wash to his red hair. So I guess you just really do choose your own adventure. You want him looking like a classic Daredevil, or you want him Matt Murdock at the boxing alley or something. I don't know. But you do have that. Not a bad head sculpt. Not bad at all. And then you do get this cowl. So I'm not sure exactly how this really goes on there or what this does. So I guess what this is to mean is you put this head on him and he puts this in his hand and he's holding it, because this isn't fitting over this head. There's no reason to put it over this head. It's not its own head. So I guess it's just him taking his mask off after a big fight. That's what you got, and he'll hold this mask. So that is that. It's not an extra head like I was thinking. And then we do get the traditional head on here, the one that came on the figure, and this is Daredevil. You got the skin showing a little bit pale possibly. And then you do get a little bit different red color for the eyes. Of course, we do know Matt Murdock, Daredevil, is blind. You got the nice horns on there for Daredevil, and then you got a pretty paint-by-numbers mask outside of that. So, an interesting figure here. I gotta say, thinking back to all these ones that I've opened over the years, I wouldn't even put this guy at the top of the list. I really enjoyed the Thor, the Captain America, the Wolverine especially. Spider-Mans are both really good. Black Panther was so-so. I'd kind of put Black Panther with him. The Hulk, and I guess I got Hulk right here for some size comparison. This is the crown jewel of this line, is this Hulk figure. Look at that difference in size. Just a beautiful figure, this Hulk. Who else? We have the two Daredevils, then Iron Man. So I'd say my least favorite are probably Black Panther, Iron Man, and honestly this Daredevil. Cool packaging, cool enough, just a little bit too flimsy, a little bit too small than what I would have liked it to be. I would have liked to see him be a little bit more muscular or more Captain America sized. But it is what it is. But what say you guys? What do you think? I think this Hulk would just decimate this Daredevil. I don't know about you, but I absolutely do love this Hulk figure. But you guys in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this Daredevil. Did you pick up any of these old Marvel Legends from this line? I thought it was a really cool one. It just never seemed to find its footing. But it was definitely a cool take on some stuff, and I was here for it at the time. It'll be interesting if they ever try to do something like that ever again in the future. But let me know your thoughts on this Daredevil. Let me know if you have this. Let me know if you ever picked it up. Any thoughts you have on this very Daredevil. And of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day and then some. And then, of course, don't forget about the Patreon, where you get early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, Q&As, you name it, a ton of stuff over there on the old Patreon channel. And then, of course, don't forget to follow me on social media at SirPaul64 over there on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Daredevil, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.